Yeah, hi there, Justin. This is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at your situation. So you made a comment over my website at bettertoeflscores.com. So you say, I plan on taking the TOEFL IBT in the next 6 months. My goal is to obtain a score of about 80. Could you please tell me what should I do right now in the case of my English is so bad? It's probably not as bad as you think it is. I mean, a lot of us, we are our worst critics, and obviously you can improve your English proficiency. Okay, here's what I recommend. I got 3 recommendations, 3 specific things. You might want to write these down. Number 1, you don't have to go to any school. You don't have to join any course to do this. This is absolutely free. You simply need to read for about 45 to 60 minutes every day for the next 6 months. In the beginning, you won't understand very much, and it'll be difficult for you to concentrate, but if you keep trying each day, you will get to the point where you can read for about an hour with concentration, and your English is going to get a lot better. So what do you read? Read what interests you. Don't read what I want you to read. Don't read what anybody else wants you to read. Read what you have an interest in. I'd have maybe 3 suggestions there: magazines, newspapers, and longer books. That's very important. That's number 1. Number 2, you want to spend about the same time each day either watching TV or listening to programs on the radio. Pay particular attention to history, science, documentary, and news programs. For example, today, you might be watching the news about Egypt and understanding more about Egypt and the problems they're having and so on and so forth. So I think that would be important. So those are the first 2 things, reading and listening. You do those 2 things each day. That's 2 hours a day right there. Now, the next thing, between 1 and 2 hours a day, I would suggest my online TOEFL course, Justin. My online TOEFL course has lessons beginning with vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar, reading, listening, speaking, and writing areas. And that's going to help build your academic English proficiency, and it gives you an opportunity to post pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice tests, and then you can get feedback from me, and that's going to help you measure your progress. Now, with the vocabulary, grammar, reading, and listening lessons, all of those quizzes and exams you can take directly at my website, and my software program will score those for you automatically again, so you can measure your progress as you're going through my course. Now, in your situation, I would recommend my 90-day TOEFL study guide for you. I think that's probably the most appropriate study guide for you. It may take you a little longer to go through it, especially if you're doing the reading and the listening for 1 hour. But I think that's just about it, Justin. And I think you should have a really good chance of reaching your goal. I cannot guarantee anything. Every student is different. Everyone's experiences and study habits and work ethics aren't the same. So I can't predict exactly what your score will be, but it should really help you. By doing those 3 things, you should be able to get close to or past the goal that you've set. All right, anyway, thank you very much, Justin. And remember, if you like my comments and you like my course, please tell somebody else about it. You can send them a quick email, tell them to go over to Better TOEFL Scores and do what you did. Ask a question, and I'll be happy to help them also. Now, Justin, you'll notice in this YouTube video, I will include a link to my 90-day TOEFL study guide, so you can take a look at it, and you can see the lessons I've planned for you over the next few months. All right, anyway, Justin, all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.